Now we're ready to start our playground assembly. We're going to do this in 3 different assemblies. Our first one is going to be our monkey bar assembly. So select Assembly. Then we need to place our first part, so select Place. Make sure you've gone to the Student Public folder, the McCracken folder, then Playground Part. The first part we're going to place will be the monkey bar. Then select Open. Place one of them by clicking one time, and then you may zoom out. I'm going to right click and then press Escape so I don't place any more of the monkey bars yet. Then I'm going to right click again, and I want to ground this so that everything rotates and stays around this monkey bar. Now we need to place the ladder for this, so I'm going to zoom out, select Place. Again, in the Playground Part folder, which is located in My Folder, we'll select Monkey Bar Ladder, press Open. This time we're going to place 2 of them. I'm going to place one on each side of our monkey bar pole, and then I'll press Escape. And now we need to constrain the ladders with this monkey bar pole. We're actually going to constrain it 3 times using 2 different constraints. So select Constrain. We're going to use the mate first so that the top of this pole will match up with this beam. To do that, I'm going to hold down Shift and press in on the wheel to rotate them around so I see the bottom of our main beam. I'll select the bottom of it, and then I need the top of this leg, so I'm going to rotate it around until I get the top of it. I'll click one time. You'll notice that it mates up. I'll select Apply. But if you rotate it around, it's not completely even and flush. To make sure that it meets up really nicely, we'll select the Flush Mate. Select the side of our ladder and then the side of our beam. We also need to do it on this side. So we'll select Apply, and then we'll use the Flush to make sure that this back side matches up evenly as well. I'm going to click on the Home button. You'll need to repeat these steps for this leg as well. So select Apply, go back to the Mate constraint, mate the top of this the ladder, rotate it around to the bottom of the beam, Apply. Notice that all of the holes are to the inside of our assembly. Select Flush. Click the side of the main beam, the side of the leg, rotate it around to the back, and do the same thing with the back. Then Apply. To save this, you're going to go to Save in the File menu, Save As. Inside your H drive, you need to create a new folder. Name this folder Playground. Click Save or Enter. Open that folder. This assembly file needs to be the monkey bar assembly. Select Save. We're going to repeat that exact same process by adding 2 more legs and another monkey bar so that we have both sides of our monkey bar. So select place, monkey bar. Then we need to go back and get 2 more legs. Select place. Select the ladder again. We're going to place 2 of those. Now we're ready to constrain these legs or ladder to this main beam. So select constraint. We're going to use the mate constraint first. I'm going to rotate it around to see the bottom of our main beam. I'll click one time on the bottom near this edge. Then I'll also click on the top of this ladder. Select apply. Then change to the flush constraint. Rotate it around so that you see this side of the ladder to the side of the main beam. Rotate it around so you see the back side. Again, select apply with the flush constraint. Select the ladder and then this main beam. Apply and then do the mate for the last leg. I'm going to rotate it around a little bit. Select the top of the ladder. And the bottom of the main beam. Apply. And then use your flush constraint to make sure they're perfectly even. Apply. Do not forget to apply after each constraint. Again, we use the flush on 2 sides to make sure that it was even. Select apply. Now yours may look like mine where they don't match up quite right. That's okay. We'll fix that whenever we add the monkey poles. At this time, it would be a good idea to save it again as your monkey assembly. So save if you hadn't saved it yet. File, save as, go into your H drive. You should have created a new folder called Playground. If you already created this and saved this as an assembly, just save it over your monkey bar assembly. Select save. Yes, you want to replace it. And now you're ready to move on to putting the monkey bar poles inside your monkey bar.